The first weekend of the NASCAR playoffs is officially complete for the trucks in the Cup Series at least. Corey Heim, Connor Zilic both grabbing their 8th wins of the season. Two prospects with some killer seasons going on right now. Heim locking himself into the round of 8 for the trucks. Chase Briscoe with a dominant run in the NASCAR Cup Series race, the Southern 500. Going back-to-back, Briscoe advancing himself into the round of 12. With that win, Briscoe has made it a 3-way tie for the lead at Joe Gibbs Racing. Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, all with 8 top cars on the season. Ty Gibbs is a little bit behind those guys, just 3 for the 54 car. Hamlin, the only other Joe Gibbs Racing car inside the top 10, he finished in 7th position today. Ty Gibbs down in 22nd. Christopher Bell down in 29th place after taking some splitter damage when he made contact with Carson Hocevar on pit road. Just a great day for the 2311 cars here. Tyler Reddick breaking his tie with Bubba Wallace. He's up 13-12 with his runner-up finish here. Another runner-up for Tyler Reddick at Darlington. Made a nice move at the end there. Made a nice move to start the race with that huge save after getting clipped by Josh Berry. Great recovery for those guys to still make a great day out of it, finishing 2nd. Another very impressive run for Bubba Wallace. 6th place here for Bubba at Darlington. These 2311 cars are clicking, and good time too to start the playoffs. Riley Herbst down in 28th position in this one for the 35 car. Stayed out of trouble most of the day, which is all you can ask for 500 miles at Darlington as a rookie. The real story of the weekend, though, these Legacy Motor Club cars. Eric Jones in 3rd, John Hunter Nemechek in 4th. Both these guys were up front for most of the race. Jones has extended his lead 15-12 over John Hunter Nemechek in the teammate battle here. I don't think either of these guys care about that teammate battle. Top 5 speed for both of them this weekend. Looking really good, impressive run. Hopefully they can carry on this stuff for the rest of the season. Speaking of impressive, how about AJ Allmendinger getting a top 5, breaking his tie with Ty Dillon here. He is now up 14-13 in the colleague racing teammate battle. Another real close one here, Ty Dillon down in 34th place here. Just was never able to get his lap back. Waved around, didn't get it back. Stuck in 34th position for the 10 car. 8th place for the 8 car, Kyle Busch, recovering after taking some damage in that opening lap incident with Josh Berry. Also got tagged by Ryan Blaney a little bit later in the race thanks to his teammate Austin Dillon, who finished in 23rd. Nonetheless, great top 10 day for Kyle Busch here. He extends his lead 15-12 on Austin Dillon. Dillon, a playoff driver, in 23rd here. Ran in the top 10 for most of the first stage. Kind of got behind on it, could never really catch up. It's hard to pass these tracks. 23rd place for the 3 car. Carson Hocevar getting inside the top 10 with a 9th place run. He now takes a 2-race lead in the Spire Motorsports teammate battle, up 2 races on Michael McDowell, who's up 2 races on Justin Haley. Haley finishing in 27th, he was pretty strong for most of this race, just fell off towards the end. Michael McDowell down in 33rd, made some gambles to try to get his lap back, did not work out for him. Hocevar mixing it up with quite a few different guys in this race, he's exciting, that's all you can say. 9th place for the 77 car. Another top 10 for Chris Buescher. He just ticks these off every single week, it feels like. Dominant lead here, up 15, 6-6 with his teammates Keselowski and Preece. His teammates finishing 1 position apart. Keselowski in 15th, Preece in 16th. All in all, a pretty good day for all 3 of these cars. Although none of them made the playoffs, I would not be surprised to see one of these 3 drivers in victory lane before the season ends. A real strong day for Ross Chastain. Just missed out on a top 10, but he got a lot of stage points in this one. His 12th top car of the season. He's 4 races up on Daniel Suarez, who finished down in 25th. Didn't really hear much from the 99 car today. Shane Van Gisbergen down in 32nd. Pretty awesome move to get himself into the free pass position there to end the first stage. I liked the gamble in the 3rd stage. It worked out really well for Nemechek in stage 1. Unfortunately, they got burned by that caution. Got stuck a couple laps down. 32nd place for the 88 car. Austin Cindric getting just his 3rd top car honor of the season in this Team Penske teammate battle with his 12th place run. Ran right around the top 10 for most of the day for that 2 car, very strong run. Did what he needed to do and stayed out of trouble. Did not stay out of trouble. His teammate Ryan Blaney, who leads this teammate battle, feels like everything that could have went wrong for that 12 car did today. Great recovery. He drove through the field a couple times. Impressive to get a top 20 out of that. Also in the top 20, his teammate Joey Logano. So none of these guys with race-winning top 10 speed, but all 3 guys coming home in the top 20. Of course, all 3 of them in the playoffs. Zane Smith finishing 13th for his 13th top car honor of the season at Front Row Motorsports. Honestly, should have been given to Noah Gragson. A really good run for this 4 car today, just 1 spot behind his teammate. In 14th, Gragson inside the top 20 this entire race. Todd Gilliland, he has 8 top cars on the season, which is 2 ahead of Noah Gragson. He finished down in 26th position. Very brutal showing for Hendrick Motorsports today. No cars inside of the top 15. Chase Elliott leading these guys with his 17th place finish. Just his 6th top car of the season here at Hendrick. Team leader Kyle Larson with 10 top cars. 19th position, so just inside the top 20. Just outside the top 20, his teammate William Byron in the 24 car. Alex Bowman down in 31st. Took a lot of gambles to try to get his lap back. Free pass. At the end of the day, in 31st position for that 48 car. Nothing to write home about for these single car teams. Cole Custer had a pretty decent run going, ended up fading towards the end there, finishing in 24th position. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in 30th. Cody Ware and Josh Berry both running into trouble in this one. Cody Ware with a spin after getting collected by Ryan Preece. Josh Berry, of course, that first lap accident. 10-10 tie between Stenhouse and Josh Berry here. All right, let's take a look at the playoff grid after the first race of the round of 16. Of course, Chase Briscoe locking himself into the round of 12. Pretty good separation for these guys on the left side of the screen, plus 21. That's a pretty good cushion. But when you get to the right side here, Austin Cindric up 12, Christopher Bell up 11, Chase Elliott only up 9, Shane Van Gisbergen 3 to the good. He's pretty much burned through his buffer of points that he had already. Logano and Dillon, they're within arm's distance, 3 and 8 points for those two guys. Alex Bowman, Josh Berry, both 19 back. Again, a lot of guys ran into trouble in this one, so that's not a terrible spot to be in, but they're going to need to have some pretty good runs in these next two races to build back that deficit here. To the manufacturers table here, some pretty big milestones. Chevrolet getting to the 40 mark on the season with their Xfinity Series win on Saturday. That, of course, was at Portland, not at Darlington for the Xfinity Series. Corey Heim and Chase Briscoe both winning for Toyota, getting them over the 20 mark as well. They are now just 19 behind Chevrolet, but they are up 11 on Ford. Ford not in victory lane this weekend in NASCAR's Top 3 Series. Taking a look back at the Gen 7 winners, Chase Briscoe won this race last year. Of course, it was the regular season finale in 2024. He had a round of 12 exit. We know he's getting to the round of 12 this year thanks to the win today. In 2023 and 2022, it was the first playoff race like it is this year. Kyle Larson winning it in 2023. His 15 top 10s were tied for the lead of the series. He made the final four. In 2022, Eric Jones won the first race of the playoffs after missing the playoffs. Almost thought he was going to do that again this year. That 43 car was looking real fast today. Just 2 uncharted cars in this one this weekend. Timmy Hill, his first start of 2025. Nice to see him back in the Garage 66 car, 13 laps off the pace. Derek Kraus making another appearance for NY Racing. He finished in 36th after getting in a big fire there, 85 laps down for the 44 car. To the pole winners now, Denny Hamlin winning his second pole on the season, joining William Byron, and Alex Bowman is tied for 4th place in this one. Race winner Chase Briscoe, dominant lead in this category, 15 pole winners through 27 races. To the stage winners now, with Chase Briscoe sweeping all 3 stages today, of course only 2 counting towards this graphic. He is now tied with JGR teammate Denny Hamlin for 4th on this list as well. All of them are chasing the Hendrick duo, Kyle Larson and William Byron, to the top of this list. 18 stage winners through 27 races. And with that stage sweep, Chase Briscoe knocking Austin Cindric off this list, getting to the top 10 in the stage points top 10, 129 on the season for him. Taking a look at 4th place now, Denny Hamlin and Tyler Reddick both tied for 4th, so going to be a good battle between owner and driver there to see who moves into the top 4. Kyle Larson close to hitting the 200 mark, 191 on the season for the 5 car. Chase Briscoe catapulting himself into the top 3 in the lap sled top 5. He had over 300 laps led going into this race, led over 300 laps today. He is now in 3rd at 628 laps led. Kyle Larson leading 2 laps today, closing in a little bit on William Byron for the lead. The entire top 5, almost above 500 laps led. Ryan Blaney just 4 away in the 5th position. To the Xfinity fastest lap point, despite wrecking on the first lap and coming back like 125 laps down, Josh Berry getting the Xfinity fastest lap point, so that's an extra point that will help him as he battles the cut line here. He is the 12th driver this season to earn this point, chasing Denny Hamlin, who leads this category with 6 on the season. To the rookie of the race now, Riley Herbst finishing in 28th, Shane Van Gisbergen in 32nd. Point for the 35 car, Riley Herbst clawing back in this one, now just down 16 to 11 to 2025 Rookie of the Year, Shane Van Gisbergen. To the biggest point movers now, I wanted to keep this to the guys not inside the playoffs, so everyone from 17th on back. The reason being the guys in the top 16 are going to be fluctuating like crazy, especially with all the eliminations and cut races, points, resets, etc. Tonight's biggest mover, Eric Jones, moving up 2 positions in points. He was 24th. He is now in 22nd in that 43 car. His teammate John Hernimacek also moving up 2 positions from 26th to 24th. Moving down to 26th, though, is tonight's biggest loser, Michael McDowell, losing 3 positions from 23rd to 26th. He was in that bubble battle just a few weeks ago, a tough stretch of races for that 71 car, knocking him below teammate Carson Hocevar in the points. To the DNF list now, Cody Ware finally taking sole possession of number 1 on this list, his 8th DNF through 27 races. Not really his fault today either, you got to give him credit for that. He was only running 1 lap down, running a pretty good race when he got tagged by Ryan Preece there. 4-way tie for a second between Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, Carson Hocevar, and Noah Gragson. That is your top 5. To the Brock Beard last car standings now, had to make a 3rd tap for this one. There are so many drivers getting last car finishes. Josh Berry getting that today. He is the 23rd driver through 27 races this year. The only drivers with more than 1 are Riley Herbst and AJ Allmendinger. They are tied for the lead with 3 last car finishes in 2025. Thanks so much for watching.